yung ating unang pagbasa, sinabi, no? Have you ever imagined nga, no? Sino nagpalabas ng umaga? Sino nagpalabas ng gabi, no? The source of darkness, the source of light, the depths of the sea, the whole expanse of the universe, di ba? Sabi niya, imagine all this, no? Things which we take for granted, no? How God, the Creator, is in charge of everything. We are but creatures made by the Creator together with the rest of creation, no? Yung bawat alikabok na makikita natin, yung alikabok na yan, no? Alikabok, no? Isang araw, ganyan lang tayo. We will be one day ash to ashes. We are nothing. God is in control of everything. Kaya sana makita natin how great God is and how insignificant each and every one of us and our role in the whole of creation. Kaya nga, we are really poor. Kaya nga si San Francisco de Assisi, may dalawang klaseng karukhaan. Yung poverty, kasi talaga mahirap ako, di ba? Pero meron poverty na ninais. Si San Francisco de Assisi, mayaman, pero ninais niya maging mahirap. No? Hindi dahil mahirap siya, kundi pinili niya. Kaya pinakasalan siya, sabi niya, pinakasalan niya ang lady poverty. No? Pinakasalan niya, pinili niya. Because really, we are nothing. The only richness we have, ang tanging yaman talaga natin, si Jesus lang eh. Ang Diyos lamang eh. Isang pitik lang nga tayo, wala na, no? Wala na talaga. Everything belongs to God. So we are reminded of that, no? We can choose poverty as a way of life. That way, we are truly dependent on this, on yung tanging yaman na yan, si Jesus lamang. Kasi otherwise, alam ni San Francisco, how, if we choose not poverty, if we choose riches, yung kayamanan na yan, yung ating kakapitan, sasandal tayo sa kapangyarihan at sa yaman ng kamunduhan, hindi sa yaman ng Panginoon. So we are asked to choose lady poverty, as St. Francis did. It is not easy, it is very difficult, but it is the only way to get to Jesus, to understand and appreciate how beautiful life is. No matter how difficult it is, no matter how much poverty there is, we thank God. St. Francis chose the life of Jesus. The same thing, si Jesus could have been the most powerful, the richest person in the world, but he chose poverty, lady poverty. Exactly like Jesus. Kaya nga si San Francisco, one of the most Christ-like figures to walk this earth. No? Salamat kay San Francisco. Salamat kay St. Francis, pinili niya itong santo na to lead us. It is his inspiration in guiding his papacy to this very moment. Because of that, we thank him, St. Francis, we thank him for the many inspirations he has given us. So, pinakasalan niya ang lady poverty, no? As a matter of fact, he is one of the first, if not the first, mendicant order. Yung order nila, naglilimos ng original design eh. Naglilimos sila, doon sila, yun ang source of livelihood nila, yung paglilimos. Mendicant, mga pulube ang tawag sa kanila. Ang mga namuno ng simbahan na to, no, ilang dekada, no, ang mga Franciscano, salamat kay St. Francis. Si St. Francis rin ay yung ecumenism, kaya sa buong mundo, nagyayari yung iba-ibang religion, nagtitipon-tipon sa lugar ni San Francisco ng Assisi, nagtitipon-tipon doon ang mga iba-ibang mga sekta, iba-ibang klaseng relihiyon, nagtitipon-tipon sa Assisi because of his great contribution. Pumunto siya sa Middle East, nangaral siya, na-convert niya, pati mga sultan doon sa Middle East na gawa niya. So we are very, very grateful for this saint today. No? We have blessing of the pets on Sunday, we have blessing of the animals. Pagkatapos nito, we will bless the pets also in the school. No? His again contribution, no, with creation. And the Archdiocese of Manila ends the season of creation to remind us of ecology, to remind us of God's love. As we honor the heart of Jesus, like most First Fridays, we thank God for the whole of creation journeying back to the Creator. Mamaya, bago matapos, we will welcome the Apostleship of Prayer, yung pinakabagong membro, i-install natin at i-impose yung scapular. Salamat sa Diyos.